days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba. If she's still alive, we need her on our side. We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. The only catch is, you go in solo.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then.
Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point.
Chico, where is Paz?
She's dead.
Snake, what took you so long?
All right.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Hello, everybody. As you can see, Ground Zeroes is now out worldwide, except for the UK. You guys gotta wait one more day, but we're almost there. And today we have a special launch event here at what we're calling Kojima Station. And
Kojima Station.
we teased it a little bit earlier, and this is a replacement for our podcast that we've been doing for the past 2 years. We've made the evolution now to video, and look at this beautiful set we have here.
It's wonderful.
Wonderful, yes.
Wonderful. We only see you though, Sean.
Yes, we do. So I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Sean Eyestone, and I'm going to be your host here today. This is Jorge Mendoza,
Hola a todos, ¿cómo están?
and we have Ludwig Forsell
Siena, siena.
and Chris Johns.
What's up? What's up?
All right, so people who have been listening to our podcast may know some of these names. For everyone else, hello. And we're going to introduce you today to, of course, Ground Zeroes, and also go over some of the launch events that have been going on around the world. But first of all, let's take a look at. Oh,
It's
and
not
yes,
working.
we should say that Ludo, as we call him in the office, is our composer. So
yeah,
he'll be our official sound guy.
Exactly.
today,
Exactly.
doing-
I
handling the
needed to
sound
be
deck.
here to
Yes.
be
maneuver
keying off.
this
You know,
little.
so
thing.
what does this do exactly?
Well, let's have Jorge say something.
So I'm about to talk.
No.
That's exactly what it's used for.
That's what you use it for.
No more.
So when Jorge talks, you press a button, right?
Yeah. And,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So as you can see here, we have all versions out today. So we did open up one of these, and for those of you out there, we've been getting some comments saying that you wanted, even though we have this wonderful rendered package art here, some of you were wondering if we had something with Shinko-san's art. And the good news is we do. So for those of you who have not seen this yet, on the inside cover, cover of the package, we have a special reversible insert. So you can flip this over, and you'll have one of Shinko-san's beautiful illustrations here of Snake. So for those of you who buy the physical copy, go ahead and try that out. It's
looks
very cool.
great.
Looks nice. You'll also find in the package some special download codes. For those of you in the US and the Americas, you'll have to go to Konami Core to register your copy, and you'll get a code there that you can use later on when you get Phantom Pain. And Phantom Pain, when you buy Phantom Pain, they'll unlock certain special things in the game. So be looking forward to that.
There's someone stalking us.
It's pretty scary, actually.
Oh, look, and it's
Hi, boss.
He just got back.
Imaizumi, back from France.
Straight from Paris.
Yes.
These guys is boss.
Yes.
Let's keep
So
it real,
let's not
guys.
mess up. Okay.
So, yeah.
So, BAFTAs. Ken, you were in Europe with Imaizumi-san and Mr. Kojima, attending the BAFTAs in the UK.
Yeah, so the BAFTAs are the British Academy Video Game Awards. That's what we were presenting there.
First of all, there was a little venue for all the fans. All the fans from the UK, the real core fans were there. It was fantastic. There was a lot of cosplay, and then we went to the award ceremony. You'll see a VTR. Now, VTR onegaishimasu. That's in Japanese for our staff.
It's Japanese for roll video.
So that's the little hub that our colleagues in UK made. A lot of hardcore fans.
Nice cosplay.
It was beautiful. Hideo was there greeting the fans. It was like really a good moment. I really liked that one of
The orange box.
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
Also, the windows had a lot of
Actually
detail
fit a
with the Kojima Pro logo.
person in there?
If you try hard.
Try it hard.
Yeah.
Snake's pretty limber, huh?
He is. Don't underestimate him.
So there was a huge line. Everyone was really happy to see Hideo there. The guy that you just saw behind Ken was taping all this. There's Hideo with all the fans, taking pictures. At that point, we are still in street clothes, as you can see, because you'll see a difference.
This was before the batches.
This is right before the
Right
same
before.
day, a couple of hours before the event starts.
Nice.
People got a chance to play Ground Zeroes among other games that were also there.
Oh, there you are, right there.
And
yeah,
Hideo
yeah,
is
That's
in
you.
front
That's
of
you. I recognize you.
Now there's a guy like that in every
So
country.
what was the best? Oh, there's Raiden. So
Raiden
what was the
looking
best
good,
cosplay here?
I have a weak point for cute girls, and there were a couple of quiet girl cosplays that I really liked.
Nice.
But
Of course.
I hate on that. But overall,
Tasteful.
you could feel the enthusiasm of the fans. It was really nice. And then we went back to our hotel, get all dressed up. English style tuxedo, very fine.
Very formal.
Yeah, very fun.
Nice.
That was you can feel the heritage of the BAFTAs in there. They're original, the British Academy Award for Films and Arts, so they also award games, and you can see there's a lot in that.
Traditionally film and television, but recently they've started recognizing games, right?
Yes, but because it's an institution with such heritage, you can see all the tradition going in there, the way they organize the event. You'll see a VGR of this as well, but it was a really, really nice place to be in, and also with a lot of fan service.
Which
Well,
cosplay
let's watch
left
that video.
the impression, I guess, since we are already here and you're already talking about the cosplayers. What left a good impression on you there? So many fans.
About
and-
cosplay,
yeah.
Raiden, a lot of snakes there, but one that was particularly cool actually was one of Psycho Mantis. The guy had that was pretty amazing the way he pulled it.
He was
Also-
probably doing this pose all night.
No,
very
it was,
tired.
It was impressive because Hideo goes in there. It was just hey, and the guy was just like. That's pretty funny actually. Now, great cosplay if you're watching this. Huge reps for that costume. That was very nice, and everyone out there, honestly, everyone all around made it was maybe 5-10 minutes because we were getting everything ready for the event, but overall I think it went pretty nice and we felt really welcome by the fans there, so thanks to you guys out there.
And then, of course, the BAFTAs
The
themselves,
actual
right?
BAFTAs, so Hideo was there to present the Fellowship Award to Rockstar Games, Key Studio as well.
I think we have a video
Video
of this.
dozo.
VTR onegaishimasu.
Yeah.
It has to be in Japanese because we're in Japan after all. So this is a Tobacco Dog. This is the place where everything happened. This is a little bit before the awards started. There was the red carpet there, in the red carpet, all the interviews.
Everyone's looking sharp there.
Everyone wanted to ask a lot to Hideo, but I think the main question, the one that we had like 20 or 30 times, are you excited to be here tonight, Hideo? Yeah.
Well, yes.
Quite. But no, actually a lot of knowledgeable media as well, asking about Ground Zeroes. We were a day before, a couple of days before release, well in UK, still a day before release, but people were really aware of this game, and it was quite a special moment.
So how big is the game portion of the BAFTAs?
No, well, this event is, the whole thing is BAFTA Video Game Awards, so the whole thing is about video games.
Cool.
Overall, they present a lot. They have a separate event for films, but it's under the same organization, so
I see a bunch of people I recognize, so that was Hirano-san,
there was, well,
President
all the big
Konami.
studios, the guys that worked in Last of Us, both Sam Hauser, Dan Hauser from Rockstar Studios, and all their crew there.
Let me just stop you and ask you, do you guys have a bodyguard standing next to you there?
Oh, that
Who is that guy? Right, I know that guy.
Not borderline, fat, blonde guy. He's our European
I know all that.
PR. director Jay Bohr, who is a
Bohr,
great,
the one
great
and
guy to
only.
have.
Yes.
You know, keeping everything under control, making life easier for Hideo as well as for me. I was quite busy translating to keep tabs on who was asking what. So
Man who will drink you out of his
you don't ever want
to
to.
your conversation laughing. That's it. Who's that guy?
I really hope you kept that tux.
It's the red carpet
It was a
no.
rental, right?
It was a rental, but for a second there I felt like I was 007. It was a really cool experience.
Nice.
You know,
It must have been.
English tailors, the way they're supposed to be. So overall, that was a very nice experience. That's the BAFTA logo. I think Sean just forgot the chocolates.
chocolates.
So I
I heard
brought
you
these
got a lot of
BAFTA
those
chocolates. You know, with that mass chocolates, limited edition. You cannot get them anywhere else. But Sean, so usually decided to forget
Yes.
them. I don't know.
I think
But
he ate it, dude.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
there was there were a bunch of
yeah.
interesting questions right here. So one of the media guys asked, "Yo, so do you like dogs? What dogs do you like?" And
Hot dogs.
I strongly suggest, because a really interesting anecdote came up there in the red carpet. But anyway, here is a couple of drinks before the event actually kicks off. You know, just to relax things a little bit. Then we go inside. As Japanese people, you can see no one else is there, but we're there like
Japanese
$10.
food.
Yes.
Front row.
Can't be tardy.
Front row.
And then there's Hideo stepping on stage to present the Fellowship Award to Rockstar Games. That was a really cool thing. He made part of the speech in English, you know. And you know, Rockstar Games, they have a huge track record. I recommend to anyone watching this on Twitch, go to archive and watch the BAFTA. The first 15 minutes are especially funny. Great comedian Darryl O'Brien hosted the show. And this is on pretty much every game that it was there. Last of Us, Rockstar, oh, of course, is it? And you know, I had a question to ask you. Honestly, I cannot imitate the accent, but it is a very funny clip. So anyone watching this in Twitch, go to
What did he
archive.
say about video?
What did he say?
You'll have to search for it.
Take a
But
Twitch.
I'll just say that he had a box there and a couple of comments about how stealthy is a box.
Yeah, they kind of
Get
gave
the
it away
image.
with that.
No, but
it was
no,
genuinely
trust me,
funny,
there's
though.
much into
Okay,
there's more into that.
there's a lot of content, I guess.
It's a rarity to see
He's a funny
these
guy.
guys
He's a
out
funny
there.
guy.
No,
Yeah.
Dara Bryan, he's great. Honestly, going to the stage, I had never heard of him. I thought Dara was the name of a woman. I apologize, but it was great. So moving forward, well, we were at the BAFTAs. There were a couple of interviews. IGN UK had a very interesting interview. A couple of things that had never been seen. I think it's already live out there. Hideo's commentary on the Ground Zero's intro video. So that was pretty cool. So that's what was happening at in London. Thank you for all the people in London. And we had fantastic weather in London.
Fantastic weather.
Weather.
That's unusual.
Oh,
That's
That is very
unusual.
unusual.
I came back to Japan. I said, I never thought this day would come, but the weather was better in London.
Interesting.
How was it like meeting like Naughty Dog and Sam and Dan Houser? Because those guys
Oh,
never come out.
yeah.
Oh, you know, it's great.
It's-
I approached them. I said, "Hi, Hideo wants to say hi to you," and then I left. So that's quite interesting.
Ran
great,
away.
Well, at least you made an impression.
Great people. Everyone was really, friendly. You could see the game community award come together. That was
Yeah.
You don't see that often. You know, in the party after the actual awards, everyone stays there, chills out, talking with each other. A lot of people, even within the game industry, approaching Hideo. You know, a lot of people very motivating comments, and overall, I think it was a great experience. Not only the awards themselves, but the whole event. So moving forward.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
nice.
So, and of course, we do have more events going on. Actually, right now in France, there were some things going on there. We don't have footage for that just yet, but we'll try to get that to you in the next episode, hopefully.
Yeah.
But enough about events. Let's talk about the game.
Yeah, that's
people
what
are
we're here for, right?
yes.
Yeah.
So this is the era of Twitch, and as everyone knows, PlayStation 4 has the share button on the controller there, which allows all of you out there to share your game footage with us and the rest of the world.
Yeah.
A lot of people have already been using it. You know, the game has been out since the 18th in the US and the Americas, so people have been using this. But this is a really open game, right? There's so many different ways to get to the same stage. So what we're going to show you today is a bit of gameplay that our pro, ace gameplay guy,
He's so
his name
good.
is
It's
Jackie.
crazy.
He's played the game the most out of anybody in the studio right now. I don't know how many hundreds of hours he's committed to this game. But he's very good, and he made a special video for us. He's not here right now because he had to run off to play the game at a Japanese launch event today. But he did record a video, and we'll show that to you right now. And the thing to pay attention to is that there's so many different ways to get through the same
Yeah.
stage, and I'm pretty sure that the way he plays through the stage in this video is very different from what most people have done and
Yeah.
have discovered so far. So, video, please. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
ミキアロお願いします。
So you guys can try and mimic this at home.
Yes.
See if you can play as good as this pro guy.
Okay, so he's scoping out at first, you know, the binoculars. One thing to note as well is that the positions of the enemies here will vary depending on whether or not you skip the intro, the opening movie, and when you skip it, because that whole thing is moving in real time.
Right.
You know, so while that opening movie is happening, all these enemies are moving in the background. And if you skip the opening movie, their starting positions will be different.
Yeah.
So you could basically get skull face if you're really quick.
Well, you'd have to be really good about that. But no, yeah, it is very dynamic. So you know, you always have a different experience whenever you play.
I really want to press that button.
All right, so here we go. You saw a cool lens flare effect there. That means your enemies are being spotted.
More lens flare.
More lens flare. You can never have enough lens flare. So we're gonna take out this guy here.
Headshot.
Ooh, nice.
Shaboosh.
You can see we have records in the game. You know, whenever you make a headshot, it records your longest distance headshot. We have a lot of different challenges within the game related to that. Other various random
Doesn't
tasks.
miss.
Very good.
And there are also some very exciting things that you could actually gain from those.
There are. Yes, you can unlock special treats, which we're not going to reveal right now, but
A bit later.
people should definitely try to experiment. And that's a new move right there. You
Yeah.
can throw enemies, which is pretty cool. You know, you no longer have to drag them somewhere and slowly put them down.
Oh, so
It's
yeah,
Why would he
you see
throw
what it
them
did
out
there?
there?
Yeah.
You throw them, and what it does, it actually knocked the guy out. You can see that his icon changed from ZZZ to the little lines. That
Yeah.
means it switched from sleep damage to knocked out.
Knocked out.
Yeah.
Guy's like, what's that, roadkill?
Right,
Like,
so-
I'm gonna go check.
We're using him as bait right now to lure this
Yep.
guy out.
It's Michael.
Michael,
What you doing, Michael?
Oh. Okay, so you got the double tap there.
Yeah.
Once to slow him down, and then the headshot.
Oh no,
So
that
the guy saw
got
him.
alarmed.
Yeah.
No,
Just to put him out.
put this guy out again just to make sure.
I guess these two guys, they're in the headlights of the car, so they're easily
So they're being spotted. That guy saw him
Right.
because of that.
easily seen. Yeah.
Come down to look.
The one important thing is you have to keep moving all the time. You
Yep.
don't shoot and stay there. Just keep moving.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you stay in one spot, people are gonna, you're gonna get found. So you should definitely keep on the move. There are
So
items, of
there's some
course,
more weapons and
moving
items.
around the stage.
But watch you don't get hypothermia.
So
Yeah,
really,
you can also get hyped.
well, not really, but you know, in theory.
You gotta add to the story.
It's good advice for any
Yes,
situation,
yes.
for any kind of
Aspiring agents out there. Okay, so I'm holding the guy up from outside, and this is new and this is very cool. You can order commands
Yeah.
to enemies when you hold them up. So we ordered him to get down. They were interrogating him. He gave us some information, looking at our map.
And
As
it
you can
shows
see,
it right there.
He showed us where to get some ammo.
Yeah.
You just
we're-
got some ammo
Yeah,
and
we got
stuff
some
like
ammo. We got more.
Get more.
We're not going to get it right now.
All you have to do is aim at their ass. And
There you go. All right, so we're going to take this Jeep here. Another new thing. You can drive.
Still hasn't gotten caught driving.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jackie is the
Well, he
man.
took out the guys in the near
There
vicinity.
you go.
So.
Oh,
Okay,
watch out.
spotlight.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
he stops there.
Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them.
Yes.
But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This
So-
helps you maintain situational awareness.
If he was running, I wouldn't be able to see those guys, right? You'd stop.
Right. So, well, you can still see them, but yeah, you
The marking.
slow
and
down.
In order to
mark
mark
them, yeah.
people,
Mark
you have to
them.
focus. So you took out the light.
And this is cool
Yeah,
here.
that's cool, right? Oh,
There you go.
that has to be a record.
Destructible environments there. There's a lot of cool things you can do.
That's just cool.
But the key here is he's still not found. So, you know, he destroyed something. The CP, which is the command post, is saying, okay, we got something suspicious going on.
Yeah.
They're going to dispatch some guys out here. So we should get rid of this light so we don't get found. And then
Gets the bodies out of the way, make
Yep.
sure there's all things going on.
get
You're
out
good
of
at
here
this.
or get spotted. So let's just lay low.
Oh, there's a few guys coming out.
There they come. So they're going to come and inspect the damage. Right? Marking these guys.
So that's the focus that he was just talking about. Zoom in.
Miller is an endless source of information.
Yes.
As always. How many lines did we record from Miller?
Yeah, you don't want to get started with that.
How many thousands?
We'll ask him next time we see him.
Robin Atkins, very cool guy. Yeah, so they're investigating right now.
Okay, so now they're
he's
going.
trapped here. There's two-
Oh, and here we see Jackie's
that's-
skills at work.
just mean.
You see the reflex mode. Takes
Boom,
a split second
headshot.
to react, and bam, all three guys
Three
down
of
with a
them.
headshot. Nice.
Setting records all over the place.
So that, at first glance, it seems like that may make the game easy,
Yeah.
but it really
not.
doesn't. It balances out, and it really gets your adrenaline pumping. Actually,
Yeah.
because when you get spotted and things slow down, you have that instant to take everybody out. It really complements the gameplay. Alright, you can see Snake is very mobile here. He can climb over fences really quickly, which is fairly neat.
He's going for it.
Drop down here.
So I don't think we have mentioned the mission. What's our objective here?
The mission, the main mission, the Ground Zeroes mission is to rescue Chico and Paz. That's been put out there already. But in this particular gameplay video, we're not going to do that because we don't want to put out any spoilers, obviously. For people who haven't played the game's not out in the UK yet. But we're going to do a side mission here. There's a lot of different things you can do within the stage besides the main mission.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that maybe people don't realize, that there's just so much to do because the stage is huge. And it's a giant open
sandbox.
environment.
Yeah,
It's a
you can
sandbox.
see all
You
these
can
things
do a
going
lot
on.
of different things. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to look for another guy in the stage and try to rescue that guy. Right. So there are various POWs here in this Camp Omega that you could save besides Chico and Paz.
And by wandering around and listening to conversations and maybe interrogating and getting information,
You
you get
gather
to see
information,
these.
try to figure out where they
Yeah.
are. Which actually I think we're going to do here.
There it is.
There it
So many
is.
places to hide around here.
So looking for someone.
What we got left? West Refugee Camp.
I think the actors did a really good job this
They
time
did.
around. Some of the conversations are really.
West Refugee Camp. All right. So head out there.
His friend didn't notice. He's
Jackie is
just,
good. Jackie is
I'm
good.
still on the mission.
It is ready. You want to listen. You want to hear him.
Alright, so then we're gonna
Well, legendary mercenary.
do a. Okay, so it's another thing you can do here. You can make people call their buddies.
Oh, you can
Oh,
see,
yeah. There you go. It's like, okay.
On my way.
Lazy. Don't even do it.
Bam. CQC.
If you ready your weapon while
In his
crawling,
face.
you can move horizontally left or right.
Look at him. He's
If
just
you do that
wandering
holding
over.
the
He's like,
dash
what do you
button,
want?
you'll move
What do you
faster.
want, man?
Always with this. God damn it, George.
What do you want now? Thought we just had a conversation.
It's raining, dude.
Oh, this is
And
another one
bam.
right here.
Took his gun and held the guy up.
Yeah.
You'll find the target.
That's what happened to me in the E3 trailer, although I got shot.
That's very true.
No mercy on Ludo.
Wearing your little green hat. I remember that.
A little green hat. I have the same striped shirt though.
You
so
do.
that's
Stripes
nice.
going on.
Non-intentional.
So this is the refugee camp they were just talking about in the conversation.
Yep.
So he's going to scope the area out.
So there should be someone here, somewhere. Around.
So I think he's only done headshots up until now. Like I
Yes.
double tapped the first guy, the second
One
guy.
double
so-
tap.
That was on purpose, too,
Yeah.
just to stop him. Down,
Down, so you get the headshot.
C4, what's going to use the C4 for?
What's he gonna do?
I
Lens flare,
think
that means you
the
have to be careful.
C4 is on accident. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, you wanted the
magazines.
Okay, so
This
here's-
is very
This is
useful.
old school Metal Gear here. Throw the magazine, strap the guy.
Mag. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Oh! And he's spotted.
What?
He
What?
spotted, but
What's he aiming at?
Mass destruction.
so he gets that out of the way. He's
So,
still not spotted, right?
He was spotted by the guy, but before the guy could contact anyone else,
Yeah.
he brought the whole tower down. So he's still not spotted.
But at the same time, he's got a lot of attention on him.
But the enemy's in, being very cautious right now, so you have to be careful.
There's the guy. What also might be worth mentioning is how the music
If you want to extract
earlier
him, carry him to the RV and call in the chopper.
tell you how the enemy is onto you, or they're out searching for you, or they might spot you any second.
Roger that chopper request.
Right now it's all done by the music, right? So before there used to be the phase counter, which people remember from traditional Metal Gear. The phase counter is now gone, and all that is fed to you through visual cues and music.
Yeah. So if you're in full alert mode, battle mode, and you run away and you want to stay away, you're gonna have to do that long enough for the music to change.
Actually,
and
see that here. He missed it. He missed it.
There you go.
Okay,
so
there we go.
now they're after him. Now the whole base has been alerted.
Right. What is he gonna do here? He's putting the guy in the truck.
Oh, now it's
all out battle. Okay, here we go. Throwing a smoke grenade here.
Smoke grenades.
And putting on his night vision. There we go. This is how you use a smoke grenade. So he can see them, they can't see him. Right.
There you go.
So we call the helicopter.
Yep.
Morpho's on the way. Gotta get there.
Grabbing skills as well.
We'll try to stop you, of course.
Not an issue
Like
when you
this,
have
like-
a big bad car.
Take these guys out. There we go, man. All right. As you can see, there's a lot of dynamics to the gameplay. You can do sneaking. You can do a lot of action gameplay as well.
And you can put
And he's
C4
planting
on.
C4 on the truck. Give you a little surprise here. All right, so we're gonna take the
Covering
prisoner.
his tracks.
Yep.
So wait, we now have the helicopter helping us out.
Yes,
here
you
as
can
well.
see the helicopter providing cover fire in the background. So providing a chance for us to escape.
Since he's carrying the POW is it?
Yep.
So he's an easy target. If they just get the POW with a couple of shots, he's done for. So it's always good to have your chopper backing up.
All right, so load this guy on here. And there we go. So, in Peace Walker, people remember that you could Fulton recovery soldiers and, build your mother base. In Ground Zeroes, you can't Fulton recovery, but you can load people onto helicopters like this and gather people. There went the C4 that he planted earlier, covering his tracks.
Not to leave any fingerprints.
No trace.
No
behind.
trace.
Yeah.
Just a
No
bunch
loose
of dead
ends.
guys.
No loose ends, except for the bodies everywhere.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that was a sneaky approach up until the latter part, but then you also got to see the full on.
You got to see some of the action as well.
Yeah, the best of both worlds.
Yeah. So you can play the game in many different ways, and I'm pretty sure most
Exactly.
people have never seen that route before. Maybe people didn't even realize that you could rescue all of these different POWs,
Put C4 in the cars.
put C4 on the cars, lay traps. There's a lot of different things you can do. It is a sandbox, and you can play with it in a lot of different ways. So really, it's up to you, to get the most you can out of this game. And in addition, the guys that you take out of Ground Zeroes from Camp Omega will carry over in some form and be reflected in Phantom Pain. So there is benefit to that as well. So people who want to go out there and just rescue all the prisoners in Camp Omega, you can go ahead and do that, and it'll count when you buy TPP. So
You'll
we
get
look forward to that.
rewarded accordingly.
Yes. All right.
Sweet.
And one other really cool thing, we're talking about Mother Base a little bit here.
Yeah.
There's no Mother Base in Ground Zeroes proper, but we do have an application out right now for free.
Oh yeah, all
Yes,
free.
for
That's,
free.
that's how we roll, baby.
On iOS, that
nothing
sounds
that you
means-
buy
that
in there.
means free.
That's how
For iOS and Android
I'm pretty bad at
devices.
this thing.
I thought you were a sound guy.
Well,
You're disappointing.
I'm
Whatever.
having a bad day, I guess.
Bad day. All right. So to help us introduce this app, we have the producer of the app here with us, Okumura-san, on the show.
Yay!
Have a seat.
So I don't speak English at all. I'm gonna be translating. No, he doesn't speak English at all. I'm translating for him.
Yeah, you like.
いいですかね。
はい、どうぞ、マイクどうぞ。はい。
All right. So Chris has vanished here. Chris is actually manning the controls on the PS4 right
Yo,
now.
my man,
You can see
Chris
his arm
Jones there. You can see his hand.
Right. Okay. So, はい、どうぞ。
いいですかね。
Right, there we go.
私がセカンドスクリーン、コンパニオンアプリの担当をしました。
So
岡村です
I was in charge of the second device app. My name is Okamura.
もうね、とりあえずカーナビです。カーナビだと思って、
Just think of it as a GPS system for a car.
カーナビですね。だと思って、ちょっと動いてみるところを見ていってください。
A Metal Gear specific GPS system.
So
that you
this
would
is
put in your
actually
car.
connected to the game being played by Chris right now.
Right, so it's being connected through the net.
That small screen
and
is Chris.
What you see on the screen is what Chris is doing right now. And it kind of more or less functions like the iDroid device in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
で、こちらのこのボタン、上のボタンを押すとこれが北が上。
So you press this button, the north will be placed, will be upwards.
で、これがカメラ。
There you're moving the camera.
僕はカーナビはこれから使います。
So it's pretty much like a GPS that you would use in a car, right?
で、こちらのこのボタンを押すとですね、
Here, when you press this button,
なんか色がつきますね。
you'll see some colors that are changing.
これはですね、この色のついてるところで、これびっくりマークがこうついてます。
So there's an exclamation mark there, the emblematic.
要するにこの色のついてるところでよく見つかるよみんながっていうそういうポイントだっていうことですね。
The whole thing that you have to keep in mind is these parts that are, for example, yellow or in different colors are spots that a lot of people are being
So
caught.
people around the world playing the game,
Playing the game.
these are the places where they get found the most. So it's basically a heat map, right?
Yeah.
これが、ダメージを受ける。
This is where a lot of people are getting damaged. Again, a heat map.
ちょっと大きくしてください。
Let's make
Hey,
it
you can zoom
bigger.
in and check it out. That's cool.
And you can see where Snake's been as well, right? It tracks his progress.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like the iDroid. It is Snake, and that's an enemy.
An enemy there. So you can see marked enemies, right?
So if Chris right now were to go ahead and like mark a bunch of enemies, you could keep checks on them for at least a while, right?
Right. So those enemies, all the enemies that he marks would be displayed in the app.
Now you get into your car. It works like an actual GPS, doesn't it?
まあこれが一つのモードです。
So this is one of the modes that this app has.
はい。ただこのコンパニオンアプリ、ゲームとセットじゃないと遊べないということはなくて、これ単独でも遊ぶモードというのが入っています。それを紹介しましょう。
The one thing that you have to keep in mind, this app, of course, works in the game as you just saw, but you don't necessarily need the game to enjoy this app. We're going to talk about that next.
Yeah. As you also saw, maybe you could also bring up the menu and call the chopper and everything else that you could do with your iDroid. But next.
Right. You can listen to tapes, etc.
はい。こちらの方がですね、ピースウォーカーでおなじみのマザーベースですね。
This is-
はい。マザーベースを育てるゲームです。
This is the mother base. Some of you might be familiar to this from Peace Walker. This is a standalone. You just download the app and you can play it here. You don't need the game.
Build your own mother base and
Right.
hire people and
で、兵士とか兵器をここで作ってでアウターオプスみたいな形でミッションがいろいろ並んでます。これいろんなミッションを、クリアしていくゲームです。
So you create facilities, you create personnel, and then you have missions and pretty much as in previous games, you start clearing different missions through here.
でここに、
Getting funds and
そこのミッションを受けるために必要な兵士が何人います兵器が何人いますということがあるのでこれを先ほどの、マザーベースで育ててそのミッションをクリアしていくという。
So here you some information about what is required to beat that mission is displayed. So based on that, you go back to this menu and you start throwing yourself at missions.
そしてマザーベースを大きくしていく。
And by doing that, clearing more missions, you get more resources and you grow bigger your motor base.
で、これはもちろんこれ単独でも遊べるんですが、グラウンドゼローズとセットで遊ぶとさらに楽しくなります。
Now, of course, this can be played as a standalone, but if you play together along with Ground Zeroes, it will be even more fun.
oh, you've got some question marks
look,
there.
hidden
こういう
things.
ところ、これありますね。この辺はグラウンドゼローズで、例えばヘッドショット何十メートル以上クリアしたとか、そういったアチーブメントをクリアするとこちらの方が空いていくということ。
Like we mentioned earlier.
So basically, You can unlock new characters here by playing the main game and doing some of the challenges in the game, like getting headshots from a certain distance, setting different records. We'll unlock new characters that get carried over from Ground Zeroes, and you can use them here in the app.
New characters, new vehicles, a lot of new things there.
Yep.
はい、というようなゲームも入っていますので、こちらの方でこちら iOS と Android 最初に、紹介してもらった通り、フリーです。
I don't think I need to translate this, but it's available for iOS, for Android, and as initially mentioned by these foreigners, it is free.
That's not free. That's the free sound.
So if you're watching
All
this,
right.
just on the side, just turn on your smartphone and download it. What are you waiting?
Download it now.
I don't have it. I gotta get it.
Cool.
Gotta get it.
All right. Thank you,
Thanks,
Kamura-san.
Adrian.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kamura-san.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot. Thanks to Chris that it was in terms of gameplay. You suck.
Okay, and now we have a special message here, actually, from Mr. Kojima, who unfortunately had something that he had to attend to right now. As you know, it's the Japanese launch of Ground Zeroes in Japan right now, so he's a very busy guy. He took some time out.
He just came back from Paris a few hours ago.
Literally, well, from France, yeah. So they came in. They recorded the Japanese show.
The Japanese
at 7 o'clock.
You should have seen the Japanese people at 6 o'clock. They were like, "He's gonna be late. He's gonna be late. He's gonna be late. He's gonna be late."
Where is he?
Yeah.
He made it. They made it just in time. They managed to get the Japanese show done. Then they had to run off to the next thing. But before he left, he did record a special message here, which we'll present to you now.
お願いします。
はい、皆さんこんにちは、小島です。
Hello, everyone.
ようやくメタルギアソリッド5グランドゼロズが発売されました。
Metal Gear Solid 5 is finally out
アメリカ発売されました。
in America.
ヨーロッパも今日で、
And Europe is also
UK は明
released
日ですけども、何度でも遊べるですね。
Great British Tomorrow, yes.
まあ昔僕はもうゲームにハマった頃っていうのは、
So back in the day,
毎日
when I
毎
was
日ゲームをやって
hooked on games,
何回
playing
と
games
い
all
て
the
も
time, the style of gameplay was you always replay games over and over and try to master your
毎日ゲー
craft.
ムをプレイしてたっていうそういう
Played it every
そ
day.
こがまあゲームの魅力だったと思う
And I
ので。
think that's really what games are all about, is replay value, interactivity.
その何回でも
And
遊
what
ん
I've
で
been trying to
新しい
recreate
なるって
here
いう
with Ground Zeroes
そう
is
いう
that
ゲームを
type of gameplay,
もう一度
where you're really free to play it over and over, repeatedly, and just kind of revitalize that style of
皆さ
gameplay.
んもその辺をぜひ楽しみに
So I hope all of you out
してい
there
ただけ
can
ればと思
enjoy
います
that. Thank you very much.
Yay!
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thanks, Hideo. Thanks, Sean, for the impersonation of Hideo. If anyone has a better translation, please go ahead and post it here.
I think you should have done that. You're, the Mexican accent.
I'm pretty bad at that. For
It's
anyone
funny,
that doesn't know-
whenever it's because Jorge is kind of like the official translator for
No,
these
I'm not.
events.
Like you saw at BAFTA, yeah?
Right.
No,
Whenever
no,
whenever Mr. Kojima speaks, you hear Ken's voice,
Yeah.
or when Shinkawa-san speaks, it's
I feel
Ken's voice.
really sorry for them.
It is. Yeah.
It, you know,
A certain kind of
they're-
sophistication to
they
this.
don't necessarily notice, but you guys that are watching this, you notice my accent. I don't have a Mexican accent. I don't have a Japanese accent. It's somewhere in the middle, so it's
the-
horrible.
Do you really want to go into that?
Ken accent.
I'm not so good.
I'm one of a kind. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You do a great
we
job.
love you,
Yeah,
man.
we love you. It's good. Awesome
I don't
job.
love you guys, but whatever.
And yeah, people are. All right, so we're about out of time right now. It's kind of the middle of the night here in Japan.
Right.
Yeah. I should be
And
sleeping.
we all should be sleeping. Elsewhere in the world, thank you for everybody who's watching. We are getting some comments here, people writing in.
Hey, zombie
so
cupcake! Heads up!
Zodemon,
Zombie cupcake!
Zombie Cupcake, various
From the
people
very
writing in.
beginning.
Yep.
Of course, that said, it is kind of an odd time for this broadcast to be going out.
Yep.
It's the middle of the night in the US, and it's around lunchtime in
It's
most
like,
of Europe.
yeah, they're
around there.
during some daylight savings
Right,
time.
right.
and
So people
everything,
who
so
have
it's-
jobs probably can't really watch this show right now. We'll try to adjust that.
We
moving
really
forward.
hope that you
Yeah.
guys are not unemployed or anything.
Yes,
so.
hopefully not. But if you are and
We
you have
should
the time,
switch over to a morning shoot.
You know, we
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
gave a shout out to the people that are watching this, so you shouldn't be making fun man.
you should be thanking them. So
We're
thank
gonna
you.
get trashy in the comments.
So a lot of you may not be watching this live, but we are archiving this, so hopefully you're watching this at some point. And for the next show, we'll try to adjust the times that we have it at a more convenient time.
Yeah.
So
What
in the
are you gonna do
meantime,
next time?
in the next time, we're going to actually talk to Matsahana-san, who's one of the creative producers here at Kojima Productions, and he's going to have his on-the-scene report. He's going to wander around the studio right back here, and I think next time he's going to talk to Shinkawa-san and kind of look at Shinkao-san's workspace and introduce
That
some of
artwork
which
right
would be
there.
very cool.
Yeah.
Maybe you talk about how
right
he did
here.
that.
Yes.
And the legend.
The legend, the man. All right, so
Really, you want to beat that?
you're gonna beat that.
Wait, Ludo.
I'm so fired.
He's just bitter because he will also have a show, a corner in the next episode.
I will.
He will cook in front of everyone here.
Swedish meatballs.
No, what I'm going to be talking about is the sound side, which
Yes.
is actually my real job, since I totally cannot deal with this thing. No, but I'm going to be spilling a lot of secrets about how we do stuff here. That's the free giveaway.
Giving away free secrets.
It's free. So be sure to tune in and watch that in Japanese.
In Japanese.
What a gun.
And then
I-
later
maybe-
on,
maybe I
talk
should-
about it in English.
Yeah.
I
you
could.
will be-
Yes.
I'll have to be here in the capacity of something else and guys doing this stuff.
We'll get the logistics down later.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We'll figure it out.
It'll
But
happen.
It'll
point
happen.
is, we'll have another show for you guys. It'll be fun. Look forward to that. We're thinking maybe next week. And we'll
Maybe.
keep shows going regularly at some point. In the meantime, if you have comments, recommendations for us, things that you'd like to see on the show, ideas, let us know. You know, go to our webpage, the Kojima Productions webpage. We have comments that you can write there. You can also leave comments on our Facebook page, Twitter, etc. It'll get to us eventually.
I think it is
so leave the
painfully
comments.
obvious that this show is still a work in progress. So, in other words, that means that we're looking forward to what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see Jackie here in the show, we'll definitely get him here. If you guys really want to see Hideo here in the show, we'll need a lot of people to ask for that because he's a busy guy. But I mean, that's the whole point of this.
Well, it's the whole point is streaming.
is.
We're
It is.
streaming so
Yep.
we get live
Yep.
feedback and interact with the fans, right? And the viewers. So it's going to be a
Yeah,
lot
so
of fun.
hopefully.
All right, so thank you everyone for watching, and we'll leave you with something from the Japanese side of things.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
What
in
exactly is
Japan.
this? Yes, meanwhile, in Japan.
Meanwhile, in Japan.
All right,
So yeah,
You
all
liked
the
it.
kooky stuff that Japanese people do.
yes,
Well,
yes,
Thanks
yes.
for everyone that watched this.
Lesson in stealth in gymnastics.
Yes.
70s version.
Let's not give it away. All right.
Yeah.
Hi.お願いします。
両手を前に伸ばして武器を構えます。警戒。もう一度ご一緒しましょう。警戒。伏せた状態から両肘を支点として歩腹。頭やかかとが上がらないように。体勢を低くして忍び足。背後から素早く羽交い締め。この時後ろから来る敵に注意しましょう。
あのメタルギアが帰ってくる。メタルギアソリッド5グラウンドゼローズ。待たせだな。待たせだな。これがゲームの新次元。メタルギアソリッド5グラウンドゼローズ。